Chapter 709. Fury of the Monkey. It starts in Dimsdale, California. Me, Leonardo, Nico, Timmy, John and Lincoln were heading to Dimsdale Elementary. Everywhere we saw all kinds of fairies from all over Fairy World with the kids. John, wow. It's amazing how many fairies there are. Me, oh yeah John. And they are awesome. John, what was the purpose of this alliance that was made between humans and fairies? Me, well it was a very good reason John. Flashback, 7 years ago. Me, narrating. It was 7 years ago, back when I was 9 years old. I was given my own fairy godparents named Stellar and Stardust. They were two fairy girl sisters and we did all kinds of awesome and heroic deeds that made both worlds proud. We also helped bring some of the most dangerous criminals in the city to justice and put some of the most ruthless bullies in prison. The events are shown in the flashback. Me, after we busted another criminal, I got this amazing idea. I decided to go before the Fairy World High Council. I came up with this incredibly radical proposal for an alliance. A special treaty where both humans and fairies can live together in harmony and help all the kids around the world. But there was one condition that had to be met. John, and what was that? Me, I had to throw Mr. Denzel Crocker into a maximum security nuthouse for the extremely fucked up. So my final task before I moved to Michigan was to throw Denzel Crocker into the loony bin. 6 years later, I caught word from Stellar and Stardust that Crocker was going to try and dominate the world. That's when I sprang into action and got ready to make sure that he suffers big time. Past me, this is it guys. Stellar, I wish I had a powerful lightning gun. Stellar, you got it JD. Stellar waved her wand and I had a powerful 600 teravolt lightning ray gun. Me, we flew over to Dimsdale and Denzel Crocker was about to get his wish to take over the world. But just as he was about to do so, I swooped in and kicked him in the face and fired the lightning ray at him and electrocuted him badly. His suit was completely destroyed. After which, Crocker was arrested and thrown into a maximum security nuthouse. And that's where he remains forever to this very day for all eternity with no possibility of parole. He was declared too extremely dangerous to everyone around him and to himself. He was declared criminally insane. After throwing Crocker's screwed up ass in the nuthouse, the alliance was made. Flashback ends. Me, and ever since then, fairy godparents and humans have lived together in harmony and they can help people out when needed. Nico, wow. That's incredible. John, it sure is. Nico, yeah. Me, let me show you where Crocker is locked up. We went to the Dimsdale Maximum Security Insane Asylum for fairy-obsessed tyrants. Around my arm were two bracelets. One was ocean blue and the other was aqua blue. Stellar, so JD, why are we in the Dimsdale Insane Asylum for fairy-obsessed tyrants? Me, we're going to show my friends the cell where Mr. Crocker was thrown into for all time. Stardust, that sounds very logical. Lincoln, who are you talking to? Me, oh I'm sorry Lincoln. A poof appeared and out came two fairy godparents. One was my height and she had ocean blue hair and ocean blue eyes and she was wearing a beautiful blue ocean blue dress and black pants and she had butterfly wings and a golden crown and a wand. That fairy was Stellar. And the second fairy had aqua blue hair and aqua blue eyes, a purple shirt and black pants and she had a golden crown and butterfly wings. That fairy was Stardust. Me, guys, I would like you all to meet Stardust and Stellar. They have been with me since I was 9. Stellar, it's a pleasure to meet you all. Stardust, same here. Lincoln, it's a pleasure to meet you too. John, same here. Nico, pleasure is all mine. Leo, it's a pleasure dudes. Me, let's press on. We continued down the hall of cells and Stellar and Stardust were arm bracelets again. We arrived at Denzel Crocker's cell. It was a solitary confinement cell with all kinds of evil symbols all over it and there were all kinds of hateful sentences on it. It was chained up and totally welded shut. Me. Here it is, guys. They don't let Mr. Crocker out because he's too dangerous to be let out with the other patients. I opened a window in his cell door and he was laughing like a homicidal psychopathic madman. Denzel Crocker worked at a number of different schools and colleges before ending up in Dimmsdale Elementary School. He was once an aspiring professor for Dimmsdale University, but his proclamation of his belief in fairies led to him becoming a laughingstock in all the city of Dimmsdale. He was also kicked out of a New Baltimore community college for spending money on fairy tracking inventions. Even after landing a job in Dimmsdale Elementary, he was still scorned and laughed at by his colleagues, including Principal Waxelplax. In Crocker's past life, he was an adorable and kind child who enjoyed helping others. His mother was never around very often and got babysat by Vic. Because of this, he was very miserable. However, his sadness ended after having received his own fairy godparents, Cosmo and Wanda. Unfortunately, after Timmy time travels to the year 1972, Timmy and Cosmo accidentally reveals Crocker's secret about his fairies in front of the whole town who had gathered to celebrate a day honoring Crocker. Because of this, Jürgen von Strangle is forced to erase Crocker's memory of him ever having fairies, and because of an overdose from the memory wiper, Crocker becomes horribly disfigured, and the townspeople, who had now completely forgotten all the nice things that Crocker did with his fairies, assumes that they must be an angry mob and chased him down. He remembers nothing, but he finds a DNA tracker device that Timmy left behind in the past on which he wrote "Fairy godparents exist" on the back before his mind was wiped. Crocker uses it to try and find real fairies. Timmy later wanted to return back to March 14, 1972, but he was stopped by two Jürgen von Strangles, 1970s version and current version. After that, the event ends with Jürgen and his other self dancing on the dance floor 1970s style. Crocker's life of a teacher is comical in a way that Timmy's principal, Geraldine Waxaplax, beats him up for such situations such as going into the girls' bathroom. He had to switch jobs 3 times, changing into a ham salesman, a tour guide in the episode Nega Timmy, and a crossing guard in the episode No Substitute for Crazy. His family includes his mother and his uncle. His uncle is obsessed with genies and owns a collection of lamps, one of which contains Norm, although he is kept safe so his craziness is stable. His mother is a polite person, once rich and groovy. But when Crocker was young, she was non-attentive, pretty much like Timmy's parents. Crocker's father is never seen in the series, not even in The Secret Origin of Denzel Crocker, where his childhood is revisited, suggesting Crocker lost him at an early age or that he never had one. This lack of a father figure is implied to be the reason Crocker quickly accepted his stepfather, Ricky, from The Odd Couple as his father and even wanted to play childish games with him and having an allowance. He has a hunched back, an ear on his neck, horrible teeth, and a generally nerdy appearance. Denzel is described as quite hideous by normal standards, although on occasion some other characters, such as Timmy's dad, find him gorgeous. Most characters regard him as completely nuts, even his own co-workers. Mr. Crocker has been known to join forces with other villains such as Vicky and Dark Laser, although it is almost always because he is looking for Timmy's fairies, and he usually just gets in their way. It should be noted that his teeth were once normal, but when he was having his memories of his fairies wiped, the beam reflected off an object and caused Mr. Crocker's teeth to become horribly crooked. Mr. Crocker's intelligence is debatable. It seems to depend on if it's part of the plot. For example, if it has nothing to do with the plot, he seems to be a numbskull, i.e. trying to make DNA scanners out of cooking tools, while if it is part of the plot he seems to be a genius. For example, he can make revolutionary technology like portals to other dimensions and long-range DNA trackers. He also knows how to link science and magic together, something Wanda claimed was impossible. Also, Mr. Crocker is almost always correct when it comes to finding out Timmy's actions with the fairies. In the episode Birthday Wish, Crocker almost immediately deduced that Timmy loaned his fairies to Tootie in an act of guilt. These knowledgeable deductions may not have to do with his intelligence at all, as Crocker never deduces these from obvious facts. but almost always random ones. His deduction of Timmy loaning his fairies, for example, was based solely on the fact Tootie's birthday cake's icing was handmade. He believes nobody handmakes icing nowadays, and he had previously ignored more obvious clues like Tootie's sudden popularity, the cake's size, and the fact he was giving a gift to a child. Another example takes place in CosmoCon when Timmy aces a pop quiz out of sheer luck and Crocker believes Timmy's fairies helped him. In some stories he is referred to Dr. Crocker, meaning he has a doctor's degree. In Remy Rides Again he claimed he and Stephen Hawking were university roommates, meaning he went to Oxford University, one of the best universities in the world. Although never stated, it would appear he has a master's degree in physics and technology and engineering. Mr. Crocker acted as the main antagonist in the first TV movie Opera Catastrophe. In the film, Mr. Crocker often tried to get his hands on the fairyversary muffin that could grant any wish. He chained Timmy to his desk so that he wouldn't recover it from the cafeteria during Muffin Monday, but Bimpy took a bite out of the muffin instead and wished for primates to rule the world. After insulting the apes at the jungle version of school, the gorilla overlords took Crocker to a human experiment lab. It was mentioned that his favorite food is shrimp puffs. After the world turned back to normal, Mr. Crocker finally got his hands on the muffin and wished to capture Wanda with an indestructible butterfly net. He trapped Wanda in his scepter, used her magic to make himself a powerful dictator, and took complete control of the world. During a long showdown, he managed to capture Cosmo too, and later realizes that he'd been fighting Timmy Turner the whole time. Mr. Crocker went to the Turners' house, captures Timmy's parents, and threatens Timmy that he'd turn them into ice sculptures and transport them to the sun if he didn't surrender. This causes Timmy to ultimately reveal his godparents' existence and have them sent to Fairy World, cutting off Crocker's magic as well as being attacked by Timmy's parents. After the world went back to normal, again, Mr. Crocker was seen at the school making outbursts about ruling the world and gets sent to a mental institute. Crocker, fairies. I will show them. I'll show them all and I will rule the world and everyone will bow down to me. Laughing maniacally. Me? Pfft. This guy is even more fucked up than what I remember. Then again, he always did like hearing himself talk. Nico, Denzel Crocker, you have failed this world. Me, more like he has failed the whole universe. We laughed. Crocker, JD. Knudsen. I know that's you. I will get out of here. And I will kill you and get your fairies. Laughs maniacally. I stuck my hand through the window and, censored, at him. He took this as the biggest blow to his pride. Me, to the viewers, what? I have to be careful even in a rated T story. To Crocker, the day you do that is the day when freaks like you go brain dead. Go fuck yourself into oblivion, Denzel Crackass. Lincoln, boo. That was clever, JD. Me, thanks buddy. Timmy, that is a great burn. We left. Asterisk asterisk asterisk. We went down the street and we were at Vicky's old house. Me, so this is Vicky's old house. Doesn't look like the kind of place that would be that scary. Timmy, yeah, but let me show you inside. We went inside and it was empty. Me, wow. Vicky's mom and dad must have moved out to get away from Dimmsdale after she was thrown in prison, and the good Vicky and Tootie now lives with us. Timmy, let me show you all Vicky's room. We went upstairs and saw Vicky and Tootie's old room. Me, so this is Vicky and Tootie's old room. Timmy, yeah, but let me show you its true colors. Timmy flipped a light switch and the walls turned and there was a nasty torture chamber loaded with all kinds of weapons and deadly devices, and a man was shackled to the wall. Man, I'm free. Me, hold on sir. I'll get you down. I went over and I fired a laser at the shackles and broke them. Man, oh thank you so much. I was shackled to that wall for 10 years. Me, let's get you to a hospital. I called an ambulance and they took the man to the hospital. The detectives investigated all the things Icky Vicky did and cleared the good Vicky's name. Stellar, boy, I can't believe that Vicky was once that ruthless. Stardust, Me neither. Me, same here. It's just absolutely inhumane that she did all those unspeakable crimes against all kinds of kids. Nico, Icky Vicky, you have failed this entire world. We laughed. Me, she's already in prison for that, Nico. But you are right. Leo, that was good though. Lincoln, it sure was. If I had Icky Vicky as our babysitter, Lori would have tried to kill her. Me, you got that right. Asterisk asterisk asterisk. We were walking to the school. Timmy just told me how stupid his parents are and how dumb they are. Me, Timmy, I can't believe I'm saying this, but your parents are a couple of brainless dopes. Timmy, yeah, my parents were born completely uneducated and completely unteachable. Nico, but Cosmo is worse. His brain is almost non-existent. Wanda, that's why I have to put up with him. Me, tell me about it. At the school we saw Timmy's crush Trixie Tang surrounded by lots of kids. Me, wow. I take it that girl is Trixie Tang? Timmy, yep. She's the most popular girl in school. Me, I can tell, and she has a lot of great looks. But I sense something wrong with her. It's like she didn't want this to come onto her. She doesn't like popularity. Timmy, what makes you say that, JD? Me, just a feeling. But let's find out. We walked up and we saw two kids blocking our path. It was Tad and Chad. Timmy, Tad and Chad. Chad, Timmy and Team Loud Phoenix Storm. Tad, it's an honor to meet you guys. But you'll need to come back later. Trixie has to sign autographs in a few minutes. Leonardo, you really don't get why we're here, do you? Me, we're here to see what's wrong with Trixie. Now step aside, please. We pushed our way through them and went over to Trixie. Trixie, wow. JD. Knudsen and Team Loud Phoenix Storm. It's an honor to meet you all. Me, you too, Trixie. Timmy told us so much about you. But the reason we wanted to talk to you is because I sensed that you had some pain in your eyes. I don't mean to make you uncomfortable, but your eyes are showing me what it's like for you to be popular, and they do say that the eyes are the window into the soul. Trixie, it's true. You read me like a map, JD. Being popular is a total nightmare for me, and I may be rich, but being popular is a nightmare. The truth is I'm a tomboy. I like reading comics and playing video games. But my mom and dad never let me do all those fun things. My mom is trying to do what is best for me, and she thinks that being popular will bring me everything I want. Lincoln, that is absolutely not right. Timmy, no, it's not. Trixie, do you think I want to be popular? No, I don't. But it's not like I can be my own person privately. My mom has eyes and ears everywhere. Me, being popular is both a blessing and a curse. A blessing because you have a lot of friends, and a curse because it can go to your head and make you hated by many people, like a certain snob and narcissistic girl I threw in prison when we fought on Total Drama. I have an idea. Trixie, I'm going to take you before the Fairy World High Council to get you some fairy godparents and place you into the protection of Team Loud Phoenix Storm. Plus, if your mom wants a fight, we'll give her one. Trixie, you would do that for me? Me, sure. We always help people in need and protect all those that are precious to us. Trixie, thank you, JD. Me, you're welcome. We later went before the Fairy World High Council, and it was then decided that Trixie would get her own fairy godparents. She was introduced to her own fairies. One was called Emerald, and she had green sparkling hair that sparkled like a diamond, and she had green eyes and a green dress, and she was Trixie's height, and she had butterfly wings and a golden crown. And the other was a boy fairy named Sapphire, and he had sapphire blue hair that sparkled like a diamond, and he had blue eyes, a blue vest, blue shirt, and black pants, and he was half of Trixie's height. Sapphire, I'm Sapphire. Emerald, and I'm Emerald. Sapphire and Emerald, and we're. Stage appears, your fairy godparents. Trixie, this is so amazing. Me, it sure is. Asterisk asterisk asterisk. Later we confronted Trixie's parents and she was not happy with the way they were treating her. Trixie, I'm sick and tired of being popular. I hate it. Trixie's mom, you are gonna be popular whether you like it or not. Me, no, she is not Mrs. Tang. Being popular is a curse for her and it is sending her on a path she doesn't want, and this is also a life she doesn't find good either. Trixie, that's right. From now on, I'm staying with Team Loud Phoenix Storm where I can do all the things tomboys can do. Me, and she's staying under our protection. Trixie's mom, no she isn't. Me, try and stop us. We vanished and went back to the estate. Trixie was forced into a life she didn't want and we saved her. Asterisk asterisk asterisk. The next day we were playing cards and I couldn't help but look over the information on Billy McLean. Me, I just can't believe that Billy is that evil. And he caused all that pain, torture and humiliation. But when we present all this information to the feds on TDG Aftermath, Billy's goose is cooked. Lenny, are we gonna roast a goose for him? Me, no Lenny. It's an expression. It means that he's gonna be in a lot of big trouble. Lenny, oh. Gwen, Billy has ruined our lives and made us suffer a lot. Me, and he gets a sick thrill out of seeing people suffer. Billy McLean is a sadistic mastermind. Nico, you got that right. He needs to be put away for all eternity. Me, yep. And we have 10 more months to go. Suddenly there was a crash and a creature flew through the roof and crashed through the ceiling and onto the floor. Ow. Me, are you all right? Yet. It got up and it was a creature that was half killer whale, half human. Me, are you a gene slammer? Moby Slam, I sure am. The name's Moby Slam. But I used to be Michelle Savina. Me, Dr. Paradigm did this to you. Moby Slam, he sure did. He spiked a salad I was eating with orca DNA. Flashback. Michelle Savina was a black hair girl and she had green eyes, a red shirt and blue leggings, and she had a scar on her right arm in the shape of a crescent moon. Moby Slam, narrating. I was eating a salad at a local restaurant. After I was done I felt this terrible pain. Michelle holds her stomach in pain. What the hell was in that salad? Moby Slam, but then I felt an extremely excruciating pain unlike anything I ever felt before. I started transforming. Michelle, what's happening to me? Michelle turned into a killer whale gene slammer. Flashback ends. Me, that Dr. Paradigm. I can't believe he turned you into this. John, we know how you feel, Michelle. Stacy, yet. Me and my brothers and father here were gene slammed by Paradigm. And so were my best friends, the Oromov sisters. Dana, yep. Olga, that's exactly what happened to us. Yuna, it was not pretty. Valerie, same with me and Trudy. Me, but we have the power to cure you and we can give you the ability to transform at will. Moby Slam, you can do that? Me, we sure can. But it's gonna hurt. Moby Slam, okay. But I'm ready. Me, okay. Boys, cover your eyes. We did so and I snapped my fingers and Michelle turned back to what she was before. But she was topless. Michelle covers her topless chest. Can you guys please get me some clothes? I'm very embarrassed right now. Maria, I'll get you some clothes, Michelle. Maria took Michelle up to Lenny's room and Maria, Teresa, and Lenny gave Michelle a red summer shirt with a blue whale on it and a sleeveless trench coat with fish on them. Michelle, wow. I look amazing. And I feel better than ever. I felt like I was a prisoner in the body of an orca whale. Teresa, I'm glad we could help you out, Michelle. Maria, Dr. Paradigm ruined so many lives with his crazy gene splicing ways. Michelle, well, I'm just glad I have my humanity back. Then the alarm went off. Michelle, what's that? Teresa, it's our crime alarm. It lets us know when something is going on. We went to the computer and we saw that Kim Possible's enemy Monkey Fist is up to no good. Once a respected archaeologist and the leading expert on all things simian, Lord Monty Fisk was an example of the consequences of obsession. He first turned to Team Possible to help him recover one of 4 jade idols from a temple in Cambodia. Kim Possible retrieved the statue, which Fisk stole while disguised as a ninja to throw her off his trail. He returned the idol to his home in England, set it in precise alignment with 3 others, and was given mystical monkey power as a result. He then changed his name from Monty Fisk to Monkey Fist in an appropriately ironic anagram. Ron Stoppable in a holographic Kim arrived, and Monkey Fist attempted to kill Ron to prevent anyone from learning of his secret. Ron evaded Monkey Fist long enough to reach the idols, and both he and Rufus and received mystical monkey power. Ron and Monkey Fist fought, and while Ron's new skills in monkey kung fu were no match for Monkey Fist's mastery of the art, this allowed Rufus to attempt to smash the idols. Monkey Fist desperately gathered the idols, seeking to preserve their power for himself, but a well-placed kick from Ron knocked him out and shattered the idols, ensuring that no one else could receive their power. Monkey Fist and his team of monkey ninjas received a prophecy from the mystical monkey monk that instructed them to seek out the brightest monkey that would lead them to the stars, where the ultimate monkey master would be unstoppable. Assuming that he was the aforementioned master, Monkey Fist determined that the smartest monkey was Frederick, Middleton Space Center's monkey astronaut. Monkey Fist and his ninjas broke into the Space Center, hijacked a rocket, and held the visiting children from the rocket boosters program hostage in order to ensure Frederick's cooperation. However, Frederick escaped just before the rocket launched, sending Monkey Fist, his ninjas, and unknown to them at the time, Ron Stoppable to the nearby space station. Kim and Frederick followed in an experimental rocket in order to save Ron, and Frederick used the station's artificial gravity control to help Kim overwhelm and capture Monkey Fist. Upon their return to the Space Center, only Monkey Fist was taken into custody, as his ninjas had escaped. While Ron and his parents took a family vacation to France, Monkey Fist, Shago, and Duff Killigan each attempted to steal a valuable greeting card microchip that Rufus, left in Kim's care, accidentally swallowed. Kim managed to keep Rufus out of their hands. With the help of rogue student Fukushima, Monkey Fist stole the mystical, shape-changing Lotus Blade from the Yamanouchi Ninja School. Ron and Rufus, visiting the school for an exchange program, helped fellow student Yori escape Monkey Fist and restored the blade to the school. Monkey Fist's next crime was to steal the amulet of the Monkey King, but it accidentally bonded with Kim and turned her into a monkey. Monkey Fist captured her in order to extract the amulet, but Kim escaped before he could. Ron mistook Chippy, one of the monkey ninjas, for a transformed Kim, and spent the entire time proving his devotion to her by showing her a good time. The end result was that Chippy was so attached to Ron, she turned on and attacked Monkey Fist. After Kim was returned to normal, she inadvertently landed on Monkey Fist, defeating him. Steve Barkin then had Monkey Fist arrested for supposedly impersonating the Lowerton Lemurs mascot. When Master Sensei was abducted from the Yamanouchi Ninja School, monkey hairs found at the scene made Monkey Fist the most likely kidnapper. However, this was actually a ruse by Diane Amy, who baited Team Possible into tracking down Monkey Fist. She cornered Monkey Fist at a zoo, where the truth was revealed. She had given herself gorilla arms and legs in a misguided attempt to be closer to him, and Monkey Fist had been doing his best to avoid her. Once Team Possible realized Monkey Fist was in no actual danger, they left him to fend off Dinami's advances as best he could. During Kim's senior year, Monkey Fist was one of several villains invited to bid on Hunko's molecular transducer. He and the others pursued Kim when she stole it, but he failed because Ron, mutated by Hunko's Project Titan, intervened. Monkey Fist once again stole from the Yamanouchi Ninja School, this time taking a scroll that contained the encrypted details of a mysterious mystic weapon. The scroll directed him to various shrines, each with a key that made a new portion of the scroll readable. Kim, Ron, and Yori pursued him, though were either a step behind or ahead in most cases, leaving them to deal with each shrine's traps while Monkey Fist continued his search. Kim and Yori attempted to handle the final shrine alone, but Monkey Fist captured them, forcing Ron to bring his baby sister Hannah along in order to save them. Oddly enough, it was Hannah who defeated Monkey Fist with a surprisingly strong throw, which allowed the stolen keys to be recovered. In his final crime spree, Monkey Fist stole the missing half of a scroll detailing a bond between two mystical avatars, the Dark Destroyer Yano and the Monkey Mystic Weapon, known simply as the Han. Monkey unearthed Yano and made a contract with him, hoping to soon have the Han in his grasp as well. It was not until he was again confronted by Team Possible and Hannah that he realized the Han was actually Hannah. Just as before, however, Hannah was far more capable than she seemed, easily evading Monkey Fist and leading Yano in a chase in which he caused a rock slide and nearly buried his summoner. Yano eventually admitted defeat and retreated, at which point Monkey Fist was frozen in stone and descended with Yano's temple, doomed to follow the path of the Yano. His encounter with Yano in many ways resembles the traditional literary device of making a deal with the devil. Monkey Fist was briefly visible in a cafe with Dee and Amy, still frozen in stone, in the series finale. Presumably, Dee and Amy had both restored her original human limbs and dug him up. Me, Monkey Fist? That's a dumb name for a villain. Shago, it is, but I thought he was turned to stone. Me, Tala must have brought him back. But this guy sounds like he's really bad news. Valerie, no kidding. Teresa, how are we going to find Monkey Fist? Shago, I think I know how. Kimmy, remember that time travel adventure? Kim, of course. I remember that your future version was a dictator there. Shago, takes out tracking device well, before you guys got him grounded, Draken put tracking chips on Duff Killigan and Monkey Fist. We can use this tracking device to locate Monkey Fist through his chip. Me, very clever. But I have a feeling it's gonna be a trap. Team Loud Phoenix Storm, let's fly. We went after Monkey Fist. Asterisk asterisk asterisk. We were in a mountain cave. We were searching high and low and we heard a beeping sound. Me, we're getting close. But then we found the chip. Shago, that's odd. Why is Monkey Fist's chip in this cave? Sailor Moon, see some explosives guys. I see some explosives. Optimus Primal, what? Sailor Moon, and they're about to go off. I put up a force field around us and the explosives went off and the whole mountain exploded. Crab. The whole mountain was completely blown to pieces and when the smoke cleared, the entire mountain was completely gone. Me, that was a close one. Then we saw someone put Kim in a stranglehold on Kim. Monkey Fist, did you really think that I wouldn't notice my own tracking chip? I'm not stupid, unlike Dr. Draken. Nico, take your fucking paws off her, you damn dirty ape. Nico punched him in the face really hard and sent him crashing into a rock. Me, Monkey Fist I presume? Monkey Fist, that's right. Me, you are the ugliest freak ever. And I thought dealing with Gilmoss was ugly enough. Monkey Fist, perhaps, but now I'm going to kill you all. Me, we'd like to see you try, fucker. Let's take him down. Optimus Primal maximize. Optimus Primal transformed. We went at Monkey Fist and I punched him in the face and kicked him in the stomach and grabbed him with my tail and electrocuted him with 400 billion volts of electricity. Michelle turned into Moby Slam and dealt Monkey Fist an explosive belly flop. Crab Lamb. Erica sent her plant vines forward and they grabbed Monkey Fist and burned him with corrosive sap and Erica fired a blast of corrosive sap from her hand at Monkey Fist. He screamed in excruciating pain. Me, wow. Erica, that was amazing. Erica, thanks JD. Being part Biollante is amazing. Optimus Primal fired missiles at Monkey Fist and they hit him and exploded. He was sent crashing into the mountain. Nico, Monkey Fist, you have failed this city. Me, more like he has failed the entirety of chain of human evolution. Charles Darwin would be rolling over in his grave at the mere sight of you monkey freak. It's combo time, guys. Teresa, right. Time for some enhanced firepower. Earth Cyber Key Power. The Earth Cyber Planet Key was inserted into her device. It intensified her sonic blasters. Blast off, better join in. Cyber Key Power. The Earth Cyber Planet Key went into his back booster and it enabled him to fly at 75,000 miles per hour and stay in orbit indefinitely. His X-ray blaster is now able to hit a target from 3.9 billion miles away. And his ion blaster can fire beams of light on the electromagnetic wavelength. Blast off in Teresa, electromagnetic sonic stream. Blast off fired his ion blaster and Teresa fired her sonic blasters, and the blasts combined and hit Monkey Fist with incredible force and exploded and sent him crashing through a bunch of rocks. Blades, now it's our turn. Cyber Key Power. The Earth Cyber Planet Key and was inserted into the top of his rotors. It enhanced his speed to 4,000 miles per hour and his launchers had 6 more rocket launchers pop out and they will fire more rockets and lasers, and now he's able to find invisible targets no matter how well hidden. His photon pistol was enhanced beyond its normal parameters. Sailor Moon, time for some extra power. Universal Cyber Key Power. The Universal Cyber Planet Key was inserted into her device and it enabled her to use the powers of all the Sailor soldiers. Sailor Moon, Uranus ground shaking. Sailor Moon fired a yellow energy ball with rings around it. Blades and Sailor Moon, Uranus photon burst. Blades fired his photon blaster and the blasts combined and they hit Monkey Fist and exploded. Crab Me. It's final smash time. Optimus Primal, right JD? Gorilla Beast burst. Optimus Primal fired a powerful blast of energy and it turned into a gorilla made of pure energy and it hit Monkey Fist and exploded with incredible power. Crab Leonardo, now it's my turn. Turtle Sword / Storm. Leonardo slashed Monkey Fist numerous times with his katanas. Kim, this monster has tormented me for the last time. Ron, you got it KP. Kim and Ron charged up a powerful blast. Kim and Ron, Dragon Storm Fist. Kim and Ron charged and they hit Monkey Fist with devastating force and it exploded in his stomach. Crab When the smoke cleared, Monkey Fist was down and he was badly beaten to within an inch of his life. Me, now it's time for you to go to jail for good, Monkey Fist. Humans have won over apes and now we are the superior species. To the viewers, granted, even though we humans are descended from apes in prehistoric times, it feels kind of weird facing a human with the traits of a monkey. Optimus Primal, to the viewers, this is one villain that made all monkeys everywhere look bad. Me, you said it, Optimus. We condemned Monkey Fist to the Uranus prison for all eternity, and I also found 2 Shen Gong Wu, the monkey staff and the monkey spear. These are 2 powerful Shen Gong Wu that grant the user the ability to turn into a monkey and gain monkey characteristics. Nico also caught a masquerade and a garde voir. In the Uranus prison, Monkey Fist was in his cell. Monkey Fist, it's bad enough you threw me into this cell. But now you're feeding my bananas? It's an offensive stereotype to monkeys. Nico, I highly doubt that. And at least you get to have some food. Nico left and went back home. The end. *******. Another fanfiction complete. I just didn't like Tad and Chad and I got the idea for Trixie abandoning her ways of becoming popular from the Fairly Odd Parents fanfiction The Truth About Trixie Tang. By Stumble. Thanks for the inspiration and ideas. Also, I wanted to show how screwed up Crocker really is at the insane asylum. Monkey Fist on Kim Possible was a strange and villainous freak. Nico-chan 11 gave me the ideas for this one. Thanks man, as usual. Let me know what you all think. See you all next time.